Haley. So I heard there's something on the loose.
Just a typical day at Horse Plus. You never know what's gonna happen. So we got a call from our sheriff's department here in our local county, and they said that a homeowner is complaining of 3 loose potbelly pigs. They don't know who they belong to, so we are gonna head out there and see if we can get them loaded up, bring them back to the shelter, and do a quick hold on them, assess them if they have any veterinary concerns. We'll just make sure they're taken care of here.
Pigs are like big old balls of muscle.
One muscle ball. So there's nowhere to grab them. At least with a horse, you can grab its mane or something. With a pig,
Pigs grab you.
It's like grabbing a basketball.
Are they feral? Do you know?
He said they're sleeping right in front of him, about 20 feet away.
What are the bets on how long we could get this?
I am saying 30 minutes.
30 minutes tops.
What do you?
35.
35. Okay.
Might be 10.
You never know. They could be 10 pounds.
Are you in a pig catching mood?
A little bit. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're ready.
We'll get the hogs.
I don't see any pigs.
He said they were in the backyard.
Okay. Are they here?
The sheriff's department, no, but he said
No.
the
He
pig.
said he was staring at them.
Yeah, he said the homeowners were home.
Okay.
Where would be a good place for me to go with this truck trailer?
I don't know the picture in that back corner.
Okay.
You want to try to see it? Want to see how big they are first?
Yeah, let's look at them first.
They're about knee high? Yeah. Okay, that shouldn't be.
How are you today? Okay.
She woke up this morning with
Pigs in you.
3 new animals. Oh, they're cute.
Hi, come here. Sweet babies. Y'all look like y'all go together. Y'all same color. We brought snacks. You want some?
Those must be her babies.
Probably.
You want to give them some oatmeal?
Yep, let's go get
We
some
got dog
snacks.
food
They
and
seem
oatmeal.
pretty.
They're not gonna eat it.
Yeah.
We hope not.
Yeah, this good stuff. If I was a pig and you had this, I'd let you catch me.
So it's Sydney certified if she was a pig. Sydney said she approves if she was a pig. We're making some pig meatballs.
Some pig slop.
Some pig treat meatballs.
They seem pretty nice, but you know, we hadn't touched them yet.
See, and that there is a pig meatball. Ah!
Don't drop your meatball.
I spilled my meatball.
I asked Tanya if I need a rope and she said I very well might, so I brought it.
Look, they smell it.
It's not a chicken rope, is it?
Nope, it's a pig rope.
They smell it.
Hi, babies. Here, this is for you. Because I wanted to give you this today. Come here, take a bite.
You like that?
Yeah. You're picky.
Some good stuff, ain't it? Oh, you just hit your
Don't
child.
be mean to your babies. You gonna try and pick them up by hand first?
Not really. You can try roping them first.
Okay. Sorry, friendly one, but you ran through it. Shh, shh. All right, keep them cornered.
Okay. They're in the back of the truck.
Jason's chased them down in the woods.
Jason put our pigs in the woods. Where'd they go?
Down this bluff. All right,
Where'd they
if
go?
we be quiet and listen, we can hear them.
We lost our pigs.
There they are, there they are, there they are.
They're getting busy.
That one's trying to breed that other one. Let's go while they're distracted.
Just ran into the forest.
This ain't a forest, this is the woods. They're growling.
Go down here, and I'm gonna run them down that way.
Please, Lord, let us get these pigs. Just a reminder, we have an adoption pig.
I know. Just a reminder, guys. May
All
5th,
adoption pigs are waiting if you.
these pigs will be available.
We can catch them.
One swimming.
Get in the water, Haley, get in the water.
Summary report. We bit off more than we can chew. It's hot, and we still have not caught no pigs.
So the problem with pigs that I found, and I'm not a pig roper or roper at all, is they don't have a neck.
They're really hard to rope,
Even if
unless
you-
if they're big. Yeah.
They barely have legs.
So even if we manage to toss a rope over their neck, they're like they'll run through it before we can tighten it,
Yeah.
or they'll back out of it before we can tighten it. I think what we need to do is tell the homeowner that unfortunately they're too feral for us to catch today, and we can reevaluate back at the shelter. These 3 are.
Are they feral or will they do something about sweet feed? And look, that one's just breeding that other one.
Oh, they're making more ferals.
Well, feral in the fact that they're not friendly enough to like actually hand feed.
They don't want to
Basically.
hand feed, no.
Yeah. So they're not like, you know, human babies that just escaped and they're looking for their home, I don't think.
I mean, that's just,
It stinks leaving them behind.
should we try the sweet feed? Just
So-
to shake a bucket?
Yeah, we could certainly try it, see if they come. If they come, we have to figure out what our strategy is with them when we get them close again. Those are better than this probably, although they don't have the range.
We should have brought the casting net.
Yeah, we should have.
Or just, you know, bring some panels, feed them in the panel, close the gate and let them be. Panels that are low, not high panels, obviously.
All right.
That's my vote, is we'll leave little feral piggies to feral piggy stuff and come back another time to get them. Because we could be out here the rest of the day and have
And we
zero pigs in the
We
trailer.
ran around that hill 3 times.
I slowly walked the hill once and it was enough for me, so.
Well, me and Haley were running and my pole got stuck in some bushes and
I broke my own foot. I almost fell over.
They said the clumsiest people are here.
So yeah, you don't always win every time you go out to help a loose animal.
But we'll be back to win.
Yeah, we'll be back to win. These little piggies haven't seen the last of us, I'm sure.
No. Whew. Lord have mercy. So this morning, our first adopter is interested in Halea and possibly Katori, so we're gonna get those up and see what they think about them. That's Halea, the Palomino in the front. And then the bay one behind her is Nita, and then we have Kai, and then Hyego.
How long have you guys had her?
We've had her for about 6 months now.
How's her temperament?
She's all right. She's a baby and she's not been handled much. Kai hasn't been handled. She has, but she stresses herself out and she's really pregnant, so we don't want her to get hurt.
Which one's Kai?
The gray one.
The big white one.
Yes, ma'am.
Kai is beautiful. How far along is she?
We don't really know for sure because when they came in, they were with studs, and so we don't know.
So I have a letter for you all.
Okay. This letter is from Madeline Harbison. Madeline or Madeline, I don't know you, so I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, but either way, thank you for writing us. This is for World Veterinarian Appreciation Day. I love this. She put all the animals in there. It says to Dr. Gina, by the way, I'm the chatty one, but I did not, I'm not stealing this from these guys. They wanted me to read it, so. To Dr. Gina, Dr. Lydia, and Nicole, thank you for your dedication, for the lives you've saved and the pain you've ended. for sharing your experience and knowledge, your joys and sorrows, and for your, oh boy, does anybody speak French?
Joie de vivre?
Joie de vivre. Is that like joy of life? I'm not sure. If someone who speaks French could interpret that for us, that would be great. I am constantly inspired by your compassion and resilience in the face of challenging cases. Thank you for never giving up on your patients and for always going the extra mile to find solutions and provide the best possible outcome. Best regards, Madeline. Aww. And she wrote, being a great vet is a work of heart, which is really cute. It's very sweet. It's always super nice when our supporters give us words of affirmation, because this is a tough job.
It is.
There's a lot of hard things, but we appreciate all of you guys too. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
That's number one for the day. Katori. I almost said Sierra. They got Sierra, the spotted Appaloosa horse. So it's number one adoption. Perfect. Like we did with Sierra. Like Sierra too, it's something about y'all. It's okay, baby girl, I promise. You got some feed in there for her? Yeah. Oh yeah. Now she's your friend. I love that Sierra's doing so good.
Got at work. We came out here before, got Sierra, and she's been really good. We wanted to bring her home the same day, but weren't able to. So come back and get her again today. She's been loaded up real easy. She's pretty, she's gray, like that.
Absolutely lovely. I do remember back before COVID, we would have like 50 trucks and trailers lined up and down the road, and we had to literally empty the shelter, but just super excited. People are coming out, they're adopting, they're all pre-approved, they're going to great homes, and that is what literally makes the job so worth it, is when we rescue an animal, rehab it, train it, and it gets adopted.
We have some previous adopters here. I helped them recently with their adoption with Liv about 2 months ago. They came in looking at Katori, but Katori found her home before these guys kind of had their decisions made. But we turned that negative around, and they decided instead of going home with one horse, they are going home with 2.5, because they are taking our pregnant mare Kai and her little sidekick Halea. So we're very excited that they are going to this home. I am very glad to see that. These people are amazing. They're very friendly. They have tons of horse experience, so I would not feel more comfortable than sending these horses with these guys. So I'm definitely happy to see these horses go to a good home. And they will definitely keep us updated, so stay tuned for updates on Kai and Halea, and we are very excited to see what Kai's baby will look like.
I think their temperament, their bond, they're beautiful. So we're excited to bring them to our farm and join our other horses and our family.
Now we don't have to put them in the car. She knows you. Now they put it in the back seat in the room.
So what's going on here?
So we have our adopters here. They are now leaving with 2 horses and a puppy. So they have decided that they are going to adopt Lizzie, one of our puppies that came in on Thursday. It's a very fun day with adoption events. So.
Congrats, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Over the last couple days, we have been very, very busy kind of doing a facelift on the inside. We're using a lot of our old equipment, and the donor that donated to help make this, she got it where we can get new equipment in here so we can utilize the old equipment down below. But it's extremely heavy. And since Chandler is here, he does all the manure hauling away, and he has a skid steer. We're like, can you help us? So it's pretty nice, but it's been a lot of work.
Sydney. It's nice to meet you.
Sydney, Jerry.
Hello, nice to meet you, Sydney. Good. How are y'all today?
Good.
Good. All right. So we'll come on out.
All right.
I'll be out with you guys in a little while.
Okay.
She's like a big pet, basically.
I already got one of them.
Did you get to meet him? She is such a pretty girl.
She is beautiful.
So she was blind when she left us.
She was what?
Blind.
Okay.
And then a lady adopted her out and got her lenses put in and spent a lot of money on her, and she had some health issues, so she had to surrender her back. I can show you Nakoma, but Nakoma is for an advanced rider.
Yeah.
I
was going to work with her because I read up on her.
Nakoma is such a sweet boy.
Jerry and her.
Think she likes you.
That's a yes, right?
Yes. I took care of you.
Talk about training.
Sweet feed and oats waiting on you.
That's right. You're gonna spoil her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Supposed to.
That's right.
Yeah, Silhouette's a sweetheart, and Nakoma is as well, but he's just he's more high-strung. And
He's more
high-strung.
Okay. She's gorgeous.
She is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go get Nakoma.
Okay. Hi.
How big's the barn?
I know you love it, don't you? That one's beautiful too.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean they?
Do you want to try to walk him around and handle him yourself?
Hi, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jealous. See, she turned right around.
He's a jealous pot.
Come on. What are you thinking, Philip? What are you thinking?
Really?
She's gorgeous. Not that you're not. He says, get away from me. They're both good. Okay, I said yes.
She's demanding, isn't she?
Huh?
She's demanding, isn't she?
Yeah.
Is that the decision you've made, is Silhouette?
Yes.
How neat. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think she'd be a good confidence builder for a young kid. But we're
Me
so
too.
glad. We're so glad you found
Me too.
her. Her forever
Right?
home.
You want to go home?
She didn't know.
Cody said, if you didn't take her, I was going to take her.
Oh. Gotta put it over here. Found. Yes! Amazing. That's so cool.
Thank you so much for putting us on.
We gotta get him to ring the bell. Come on. Come on. This is makes it official. Uh-huh. All right. Woo! Here we go. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys. It's so good to meet you guys. I'll give you a ring anyway just to see
Thank
how.
you.
Good.
Good job, Jason.
We're bringing all the old equipment that we had up in quarantine down here to the main part of our facility. Don't worry, it's not exposed to anything, so we're good down here. Our quarantine facility it's so amazing. We had Gail in Florida step forward to really help us change it, and a lot of people donated to a match. So the quarantine facility up there is doing amazing, but that gives us the opportunity to bring the old equipment down here. We have a little handling area for our veterinarians, but it really needs some help. It's literally falling apart. So now I asked Sydney to go ahead and figure out how to get all this figured out. So that's what we're doing. So do you want to explain kind of how we were thinking? You bring the horses in.
So like pretend I'm a horse, okay?
I was just gonna say, be the horse.
Sydney is the horse.
When they come in, you know how they're all like frantically running around here. We can kind of, I'm not. The sweep gate being.
They enter it right there, don't they?
Yeah.
I think.
The sweep gate would be like right here, so they've kind of got this corner to go around through it.
And then they would enter some panels that are basically a chute right before the chute.
We may put like panels straight across right there. That way they'll have somewhere to go when they're done.
The biggest thing for us would be accessing from both sides and then running them out and having an area for them to like go down if we're castrating in here. But otherwise, as far as like how they come in and stuff, that doesn't make a huge difference for us. It's more for whoever's running them, so.
So we're gonna have to pull it forward. Okay, so now we get the next little sweepy panel. So the horses come in. We could have a 12-foot chute system.
Kind of like up in quarantine?
Kind of, and then...
Where like they kind of stop
Yeah.
and then they go to the chute? Okay.
So that works. I hope you're all finding this very entertaining. I mean, maybe it's on fast speed so you don't see everything that we're doing. Hopefully they got that in there, but this takes a while. So now that all the work is done, we got Jason off the editing thing. He's been sitting in air conditioning. He's just been poking keys and moving a mouse. Now all the work is done, and now these are all just kind of sitting here. So Jason's gonna figure out how to get them all connected so they don't fall over and cause trouble.
So Tawny has tasked me with a good task of getting these panels set tomorrow. And they are specifically made for a specific kind of connection here that is not the same as the chute system. And I don't know why they do this. We were running into this tremendously trying to get it set up in the quarantine intake barn. So what's gonna have to happen is either we're gonna need a really long one, or we just mount this onto here, and this is just kind of here. But I think it would be good to have a nice long one. And then for the rest of this, we could easily have this sitting here. And then if you notice, the two brackets here are identical. So we pick this one up, set it on here, and also set it on this one. And then we'll be good to go. Get some bolts. I think they're 1/2 inch if I remember right. And yeah, it won't be a problem. I know Tanya could have figured it out, but she's probably a little tired. She really should have been inside working on office stuff, and I should have been out here. But you know, we all got our specialities, and
I would rather be out here than in the office, and Chris is working on a bunch of stuff I would normally be working on, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I think the sweep systems are kind of very complicated, and I think we've set it up like 4 or 5 times here around this facility. But they're really awesome for handling horses.
well, and they keep the horses safer. So that's the important part, and people. So yeah, this will be fine.
Okay, so it's after lunch now, and we had a super busy morning, which is awesome because we got 4 horses adopted out. And right now we've got Nakoma out here and Sego Lily, and then Chinoa. There's also going to be in the next adoption appointment. Hopefully we can get Nakoma at home because he's such a pretty boy. We had noodles on him, had the hula hoops around him, and he's super chill. So we're really hoping he can find a home because he's such a good boy. And also, a few of us might take him home if he doesn't find a home because we like Nakoma. So y'all stay tuned for the next appointment.
I can't imagine working in such a wonderful place and what you're doing for these beautiful animals.
It is awesome. We bring in basically trailers full of horses, and
Really?
and we bring them in and do whatever we can for them. They come in all kinds of conditions, and our amazing vet team here on the ground will
Yeah, I saw that.
evaluate. I don't know if you guys are ever on YouTube. Yeah, you know, you
yeah,
ever watch some
occasionally.
videos?
Yeah, I go on YouTube, all kinds of stuff, but
You got to check us out. So we will put those videos up there of those days, and you can see even some of these horses that we're looking at today for adoption came in through that way.
Really?
And yeah, it's amazing to see what our vet team can do.
Oh, isn't she beautiful?
Beautiful.
She's what, did you say, about a year and a half now?
Yes, ma'am. She's a yearling.
But you know, I have been looking at your picture and reading about you, and I've even called a couple of times and checked on her. Oh, isn't she beautiful? What a sweetheart. Oh, I wish they would bottle that smell. I'd wear it for perfume all the time. I would. I love smell.
I knew Chenoa was one of your main interests, so we had to have her up here for you.
Yes, I thank you for that. Yeah, because she was the one that first caught my eye, and she was on your side, and then she got sick.
When the group of the little babies that were being halter trained, she was always the most chill one.
Oh, really? She's just a beauty.
She was always very chill.
She's such a sweetheart. Oh, and she smells so good. Now, which one is this?
This is Nakoma.
Oh, yeah, he's a gelding about, what, 12 years old?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, look at him, Gene. Actually, my husband is needing a horse.
You need a horse, come on.
Hey, take them both.
Yeah, right.
how you doing?
Now, see, you wouldn't be far if you fell off of him either.
No, it's not a far fall.
No, that's not a far fall. Not that he's
She actually rode him around, if you want to talk about how he rides.
He's sweet.
And like when you first approach him, he's a little bit like, but just as soon as you get your hands on him, he's really sweet.
Hi, Nakoma.
He is nice
Whoa,
looking.
baby.
Yeah. Nice looking, very friendly.
You like him, don't you?
Yeah, I like him. Yeah.
Is this your choice then?
Yeah, I like him.
Well, Nakoma, it looks like you're going to
And
have a
he's low to
forever
the ground
home.
too.
Huh?
He's low to the ground too.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah. Good boy. He likes you better than me. You come up here and play with him. He wouldn't.
Come on, take a walk.
A few months back, he was kind of spooky, but once we've really handled him and he knows that humans are okay, he's so sweet.
Well, my husband don't seem to be having problem with him.
I know, and he goes the pace you want to go.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. I don't know if that sounds good, but
It does, yeah.
I think it's beautiful. Yeah.
You want her to see if she approves?
If she doesn't want
Do you approve of him?
Absolutely. I have no problem.
She said, I don't have to handle him, I approve of
No,
him.
we don't have a problem with you at all, do we, Nakoma? Here, baby. And I promise you, you will have a good home and everything. Yes. Easy, boy.
He's a little bit head shy, but
Yeah, I can understand that.
yeah.
It's okay.
He came from Arizona as well. Have you guys decided on Nakoma today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like them.
Well, good deal.
Yeah.
We're so glad Nakoma's got a home. I feel like I just did an interview and I was like, please, someone adopt Nakoma before we take him. So that makes us so happy. So we're about to go in the office and do some paperwork and send him out.
I'm thrilled to death today. I'm Susie,
I'm Gene.
and we came to find us new family members. And we were very fortunate to do it. I couldn't believe how much Nakoma just immediately took to him.
Yeah, I know. It's very friendly.
Yeah.
Not like the other one.
No, I mean, he just seemed to be a perfect match for you.
Yeah.
I just was looking for horses that need homes and stuff, and I came across you guys, and I read some about what you do and how you have full-time vets here and all this sort of stuff. and I gave you a call. I saw the horses, and I was immediately drawn to Genoa.
Yeah, me personally, I've never been to a Humane Society, but I never envisioned that this is what a Humane Society was about. To me, this is completely different than anything I thought in my head. I thought it would just be a bunch of dogs and cats woofing and meowing.
No, I've never been to any place like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, this is outstanding. And I mean,
incredible.
in the countryside, everything beautiful. Everything is gorgeous and beautiful around here.
We are very, very blessed to have got to meet all of you and these beautiful animals that you're saving and doing such a wonderful job with. And we can't wait to get our new family members home, because they're going to love it, and because we love them already. Y'all are doing wonderful, wonderful work.
We're heading off to get Admiral. Admiral came to us years ago, and this facility was nothing like it was when Admiral was adopted here. Basically, right over there this is a picture from years ago with Admiral standing here, and we got him from the Cookeville auction, completely emaciated. He was in such horrible condition. We didn't know if he was going to make it, but he did, and he got adopted into a wonderful home. And they've had this Facebook page up and posted updates over the years. We've so enjoyed following his story and his journey with his adopters, but sadly, through a turn of events, the adopters are no longer able to keep him, so he'll be coming back to us. He's such an amazing horse and has come for a very long journey with us, from being rescued at the auction and basically at death's door to coming here. Even though the facility wasn't what it is today, like, we were able to nurse him back to health and get him adopted, and now he's coming back. But horses are always welcome back here at our facility. So anyone that adopts a horse, they sign that if they can ever keep a horse, that is to come back to us. So that's what we're gonna go do today. We're gonna go back and be reunited with Admiral. It's sad because he's leaving his family, but his family's moving, and they tried to make it work, but they can't keep him. So we're headed off to go pick him up. He's such a good boy. I know. You just gotta wonder. I think they remember. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on. We've done this before. You're just a whole lot better shape than you were last time. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Step up. Step up. Come on. Come on. Step up. Come on. Good boy. You're right. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Come on, step up. Come on. We were trying to make it where when we get to Horse Plus, he can step out quickly, because the stuff he's coming with is loaded first. That means he would get to be unloaded first, but he says no, so we're gonna move some stuff around. Good boy, come on, there's lots of room. He's in here, we just have to move everything around. There you go. Hey, big guy. Hey. Well, we have Admiral back, and is Admiral George. It's George, right? You guys just call him George, we call him Admiral. And so they just joined the names together. But he's back, and we're really happy to see him back. He's had such an excellent home. It's really hard for them to give him up, but here at Horse Plus, we are here for the horse's life. And so even though we rescued him close to a decade ago, and he's been in a wonderful home, they're no longer able to keep him, and we're here for them no matter what. So this guy, for me, because I didn't think he was going to make it when we were at the auction, and to see him, you know, get adopted and live such a great life, I have a connection with him, because it's not often that they make it through when they're that bad off.
He stood in the auction with his head hanging low, a ghost of a horse from a long time ago.
What you singing over there?
Ribs like a road map of all he'd been through, eyes barely holding on, but brave shining through. A number of bids sold for a few dollars at the sale, but fate had a different end to that tale. Admiral George, you were born to fight, to rise from the dark, step into the light. From the brink of goodbye to a pasture of grace, you found a soft landing, a warm, loving place. Though the years turn.
There's a lot of people that see the pictures and cannot believe it's the same horse. He's got quite the fan base. He has his own Facebook page.
And was a Heartland person shared something?
Yeah, Amy. Yeah, the character lady that plays Amy Fleming. He likes to play in the water.
He's playing in the water, and she shared that video or commented
yes,
on it?
how you keep your horse cool in the summer or something like that. So we've tried a couple things. We went and got one of those big air up pools, and I thought maybe he would roll in it or play in it. He wasn't having that. He just wants to play in the water hose, which is fine. That's fine. How I found him was actually sitting on the couch one night. I've always had horses, grew up with them since I was a baby. We moved to Tennessee from Arkansas, and so I had to leave my babies behind. They're actually still at my parents' house. My sister takes care of them right now. But I used to have a horse growing up, and his name was Thunder. And he was an Appaloosa, but he was a sorrel color. Real big like George. Had the star on the front just like George. So I got to looking at different rescues because I really didn't want one to ride. I used to barrel race and team pin and show, but I didn't really want to do that anymore. So I just wanted one just to have, to kind of get back into it. And I came across Horse Plus page and started looking through the ponies, and lo and behold, there was George. This was not long after you guys got him from the auction and had brought him in. But at first time I saw him, I was like, he looks just like Thunder. So I was a smitten kitten. Got to come out and meet George, and immediately knew that was it. He's been absolutely amazing. A big part of our family over the last 8 years. Good with the kids. We've got pictures posted on Facebook of the kids out there riding their dirt bike, playing baseball, and George is just right out in the middle of it because they were just out in the pasture playing with him. So it's going to be a huge adjustment to go without him, but with things going on and life changing, the only place I trusted to bring him back to was you guys.
He's come so far.
He's come so far.
It's just amazing.
From where he was.
I literally thought he was gonna be dead that day. Like, I'm like, he's dying. Like he's a skeleton, a standing skeleton.
Most people see him and they're like, I don't understand. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah. And not all of them that we get in that condition can make it, but
no.
He did, and it's amazing.
You're the light in its face. Now you're forever as peaceful and sure. No more fear, no more closed doors. Admiral George, you're home for good.
And he does not give up.
George, Welcome back
There you
to
go.
Horse Plus Humane Society.
Morning.
Morning. How are y'all?
Doing all right. How about you?
Good. All right, want to go get Dasher? We're gonna go look at Dasher. Yay!
Hey, sweet boy. Come on, let's go. Are you so mad? I wouldn't call him high maintenance, but he's gonna need some more attention than just a regular horse.
Okay.
Right? Like he'll need, just to be sure he's not sore whenever you ride him.
Yeah.
Like nothing fancy, but just, you know, shoes and stuff like that. I think he was an old Amish horse.
Think so?
He's super. I mean, he's broke.
It's beautiful.
If y'all want to ride him, you can.
Might as well.
He's a standard bred.
He's really pretty.
He's a pretty boy.
It's really good when you brush him right there.
So who's gonna ride him? You? All right, you get a saddle that fits him. Probably that black one you rode in yesterday. And to his back leg, if you position it a certain way, if he's sore, he's not gonna like it. Right. See how his hocks are swollen, and it could be in his back. He's just sore in general. Like.
Gotcha.
Right up. That's like the wood.
Huh. Man, this horse is really showing off my horse. Let me tell you.
Because he's so sore.
Look how tense his back end is and how flared his nostrils are.
He's like in a lot of pain.
Flared.
Well, he's not even, yeah, I know. He's not working him or anything.
You think it's gonna be an issue, don't you?
Yeah. Like his back leg's shaking. Like he's not gonna.
And he's not even that heavy of a rider.
No, he's not heavy at all.
No, he's my size.
That's why I was really excited for him, for Dasher. Because I do not want to adopt him out like this. Like, he's weak on his back legs. And like, if he's trail riding him, he couldn't jump over a log.
Did you notice his leg?
Which one?
That back, the left. He's in a lot of pain. I don't think it's worth it. Because if you go riding with him and he jumps something, he's probably gonna hurt him. Not himself, but him.
Dasher's been doing pretty well in the pasture. And we were told with the last trainer he had that he was doing okay because we had some concerns about his joints. And so he got him out and he's perfectly safe to ride. So we saddled him up and, you know, he's riding him around and his back legs are trembling. And Haley noticed that his nostrils were flared up, which is obviously signs of pain. So that really just breaks our heart because he's such a good potential horse for adoption. And it really scares people away whenever there's injections involved and shoes, monthly, farrier bills, which is totally understandable. And like I was telling them, I wouldn't say he's high maintenance, but he's definitely more like a middle maintenance horse. He's gonna involve more than just feed and water. And we just don't see Dasher making it for trail rides and stuff, big long trail rides, if he was hurting walking around the arena, which is super sad. So, you know, we're gonna let Dasher be Dasher out there in the field. And hopefully we can find a horse that suits him. He's such an awesome horse. He needs retirement. We definitely don't like to say no, especially if people have been approved for adoption and stuff. We don't like to say no, ever. And today we said no because in the best concerns for the horse, it's a no. And they were totally understanding. And he was like, well, I wouldn't want something that's gonna go down on me in the summer because he's a young kid and he's gonna want something that's fun and ready to go and, you know, safe for him, and which is understandable. It wasn't a good fit, but today we had to say no, which is really hard. This week we had our Forever Moms adoption event. It was a good time. People came out and we found some forever families.
Yes, we had 21 adoptions. That is amazing. That included some transfers to High Forest Humane Society, which are awesome people. We are just so excited about how well this week went. Cindy, isn't this your first time doing it?
This is my first adoption event, and I'm pretty proud of the team here. I think we had a lot of great adopters. I'm so excited for the update pictures, and these two are still looking for a home.
Yes.
So we have some more coming up this year. We don't just have one a year, so y'all stay tuned for the fall. And I think it was a blast, and I can't wait for the next one.
We do have another one coming up, and it will be in the fall, which is our Fall of Love event, and that is in October. So if you missed out this time, make sure you get your stuff in so you can make it for fall.
This is a really important event for us because that's really our motto is to rescue these horses and get them a good family and give them a second chance at life. And we couldn't do it without the great adopters and the donors and all that stuff. So we're really grateful this week went well.
Yes, and always check out our website because it's forever changing and you will find your forever match, right?
Amen.
Amen.